Say hi. All right, we'll give it a second. All right. Me. I am live. All right, I'm gonna wait a few minutes because I'm supposed to be live in 4 minutes and let everybody catch up with me. Oop. Let me just do a couple of things here. We have had a great morning, everybody. If you are with me, we have started out at 7 a.m. this morning, and I did my first live stream to get ready to kick off the day. And then Gail Crabtree came in at 8 a.m. and continued with the live stream. Granny Monster just did a 3-hour premiere. She had 2 wonderful videos that she remastered, and they were amazing. Thank you for all your hard work, Granny. And now I am on for 2 hours doing Salvation Army Christmas stockings. The rest of today, after I'm done, Women's Station channel, Lori is going to be live streaming, and she is a singer-songwriter, and she's going to be doing some of her songs at 2 p.m. I believe she said a cappella. And then Fariana Vlogs is going to be doing a dual live stream with me. She's going to stream on her channel. I'm going to stream on mine, but we're going to be together. I don't know how she does that, but she has that technology brain, whatever. Granny Monster will be live when she finishes at 4 p.m. We have Gail Crabtree that will be live at 5 p.m. on the channel Overcoming the Obstacles. At 6 p.m., Bodacious TV is going to join us for the first year this year doing live streams, and she's amazing. I can't wait for y'all to meet her if you don't know her. 7 p.m., we have an open slot. So anybody out there who's listening and wants to be part of this fun today, just let us know, and we will put you in that slot. If nothing else, I'll just pick the slot back up because we don't want to stop the momentum. We're doing really well right now, and I'm going to tell you how we're doing in just a minute. At 8 p.m., Huckleberry Holler. That's my friend Leah down in North Carolina. And I met her on YouTube. I've met the greatest people on YouTube, y'all. So, if you're not dedicated to YouTube, you need to be, because awesome people are on YouTube, like Gail Crabtree and Granny Monster and Pet and Chick and everybody, Lisa, everybody that's been in this live streams today. They're all amazing people. Granny Monster's coming back live on at 9 p.m. We have a 10 o'clock p.m. slot that's still open for anybody who wants to jump on that. And then Gail Crabtree is going to be on her Be Bodacious channel at 11. So everybody, we appreciate everything that's been going on so far. Let's keep this party going. So we are sitting at $251 in the GoFundMe. I'm just going to check it real quick to see how it's doing. It's still sitting at $251. I'd like to see that go up in the next 2 hours as I'm live streaming. See what we can do. Get me back over onto the right page here. Oh, there I am. I need to just move this over, my tab. I got to move my tab over. And then we have $785 in craft fair donations. A couple of people made their craft fair donations into the GoFundMe. So we did almost like $800 and some on the craft fair, which was totally amazing. It was my first year doing it. I will do it again next year because it's really going to help our totals, and we can help more children. This is what this is all about. It's all about the children. And Granny Monster said hi, Steve. Granny Monster said hi. Yeah, I've made some too. I know you're one of my friends that I've made, Gail, on YouTube. Met you, and looking forward to doing some wonderful mission stuff with you. Just totally, totally amazing. I can't say enough. Lisa, that was in the chats earlier. Lisa is a friend that I've met off YouTube and found out that she was local and met her, and then she's moved down to North Carolina. Leah and her friend Kathy, I've met Kathy. I've met Thomas Green and his wife. They've met us through our cruise videos, and we found out they lived up in this area when we moved up here, and we met up with them. Who else have we met off YouTube that we've personally met? I'm going to meet Lisa. Yeah, Lisa and her husband. I'm going to meet Nancy Who 52. I met her. She came from another channel onto my channel, and then found out that she lives about an hour and 15 minutes away. And I'm going to actually do a very first meetup with her. I have talked to her on the phone, but I'm going to do a very first meetup with her next week, and we will record that so y'all can meet her. She doesn't make videos, but she does support channels, and she's super awesome. So I am going to show up on Granny Monster's doorstep one day, and I'm going to show up on Pet and Chick's doorstep one day, and you all will get to meet me because I just love meeting all these awesome YouTubers out there. But today is for the children. So let's support some children. Let's get on to the GoFundMe. We're sitting at $1,036. I would like to, my goal for the day is $2,000. I'd like to blow that total out of the water. So thank you. You're not late. I was early. It's all good. Steve was just here. He's going out because he's going to be doing, I think he's trying to make something for his dad out in the garage. So he's going to be working on that. So let me show you what I'm going to be working on in the next couple of hours. I have my hands full because my girlfriend Jennifer is sick. She woke up sick this morning. She was going to come over today and help me out because she helps me out every year. She comes and does the Salvation Army Christmas stockings with me. But she said she woke up and she is not feeling well at all. And that's okay. I don't want people coming over sick now because, as you all know, I'm supposed to have surgery in a couple of weeks. And I can't get sick before my surgery. I want to have the surgery. I'm going to have a 6-week recovery time once I'm done. I have a hernia. I've had it for a lot of years, and it bothers me, and I'm going to have it repaired. So we're going to see how that goes. It's, my upper stomach area. So let me show you. I'm going to pick up my laptop and show you what's on my table here. I have all kinds of fun goodies for the kiddies and all of this. And there's some beside me on the chair and some there on the floor. But I've been collecting all year. And I got the stockings behind me, so I don't want to knock them on the floor. But I've been collecting all year. And my friends over at the Woody Foundation that have been helping me out with school supplies and all kinds of goodies. A lot of this stuff comes from them. So I hope so too. Thank you, Granny. So we're going to put some of this stuff in stockings. That was my plan for this hour. I know last year Lisa came up and helped me to wrap gifts for the kids. I have adopted 3 kids again this year from this same organization that does the backpack program. They also adopt the kids out for Christmas to get them Christmas gifts. We want to take care of these families. So I adopted 3 of them. I have a whole bunch of gifts to wrap. Some of the gift items came from the Woody Foundation. Some of the gift items were donated. And I got to wrap them all. Lisa helped me last year. She's not able to help me this year. I'm going to do what I can do. That's all I can do. So I got to get everything done within the next 2 weeks, because then after I have my surgery, I can't do anything. I can't lift 5 pounds for 6 weeks. They don't want me to take a chance of messing anything up, and we definitely don't want to mess anything up. We want to recover, because I have a lot of fun stuff planned for 2023. And one of it being a trip to India, because my niece is getting married and having a traditional Indian wedding. And I so want to go to India and do that. And my trip is paid for already. So I'm going in March, y'all. I got to get well enough to do that. This is a sleigh. Santa dumped his sleigh on my table here. I have Bombas socks. I have the small size, which is good for probably the sizes like elementary school, I guess, elementary. And then the medium size for more like the middle school kids. And then we have some large sizes for high school size kids. So I've got a variety of socks that I can stick into some of these stockings. I don't have any gloves. I don't have any hats. I didn't knit a lot of hats this year because I was knitting hedgehogs, and my hedgehogs, they were a big seller at the craft fair, which raised us a whole lot of money for the charity. So I'm just gonna like focus on hedgehogs for a while. Joanne Fabrics had a sale. Just saying, hedgehog yarn. Okay. I bought a lot of hedgehog yarn. I'm going to be knitting a whole lot of hedgehogs. And what I don't donate to the From the Heart Stitchers for their charity drives, where they give the animals to the hospital, the little hedgehogs to the hospitals, and they use them as comfort toys when the children come in and they're sick. So I still want to be doing that and doing my stuff for my Stitchers group. But I am going to stick some hedgehogs aside because they were a big hit. They brought people into my booth for the sale, and I made a lot of money off the sale for this charity. It says you'll need to release Santa to carry that haul. Pet's the keeper of the claws. Yay. Yes, he is. Pet is our Santa Claus. Oh, Steve's listening from the garage. Hey, Steve. All right. So let me see what we're doing over here. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Share it out on your social media. Let's get some people in here. I know Brenda, a friend of mine, came in earlier because I've been posting it on my social media. I'm sure she saw it. She came in. She dropped some money into the live stream. I think it was in Granny Monster's live stream. I appreciate that. I hope all my other friends who are watching will do the same thing and support the charity. Let's stuff some stockings, shall we? If y'all want me to ask Mike, when Mike comes over, Mike's going to come over on the 10th of December. He's going to pick up the gifts that I'm going to wrap for the children. And he's going to pick up the donations from the GoFundMe and the craft fair. And if you want me, I'm going to record him. He lets me record him every year. But if you want me to ask him any special questions, let me know. I'm going to make a list of questions and let him answer the questions. And I put on there the 2 questions that Pat had earlier is how much does it cost per child per day to feed a child, and what items go in the backpacks? I'm going to also ask him, how has the YouTube community helped the program through the hashtag Black Friday charity event? How have we impacted his mission to feed all these children? And I'm going to ask him if there's any current needs so that we can work on them throughout the year. What are we building for Pops? Well, he's restoring a bench. They built his parents a porch. His brothers built him them a front porch for their house, and they're kind of making it so they have a place to be sitting out there and enjoying the outside. So he's working on restoring something for them. We're going to go up next weekend because we won't be able to go up for Christmas because I won't be able to travel. So we're going to go up next weekend and kind of just do a little with his parents. And then for Christmas, my son's going to come over at Christmas time, and he's going to stay over at Christmas Eve, and he's going to do all the cooking. He's going to, I think we're going to have like pot roast Christmas Eve. He's going to cook because the two younger kids are coming with their mom and dad. And then because they have stuff to do on Christmas Day with the rest of the family. And then Christmas Day, my son will get up early, do the ham, and he's going to make some soup. So, and you have some bread and stuff, some rolls, so that we can do like soup and. Am I here? Uh-oh. Am I back? I think I'm here. I don't know what happened. That's never happened before. Oh. Yeah, it just like popped me off and said, "Oh, sorry, error." Not sure what that happened. No, it's not you losing signal. I think my house lost signal. Okay, so we got a small child's here. I got a lot of these little coloring books, so I'm going to auto tune. Then poof. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, that's good. I want to be good. So I have a lot of these little color books. They're just the little single color books. I'm going to stuff some of those in each of them. I got a bunch of crayons. I hope if it'll fit in there. I just got to reach all this stuff now. I need somebody on the other side of the table. But I got a lot of these crayons that I'm going to stuff some crayons in there. I've got pencils. I got some of these pencil boxes like this. That'll fit in there. So I think what I'm going to do is probably throw a couple of pencils in there. And I have some, let's see, what else can we put in there? Got some of these little fidget bracelet things. I got a few of those. I can pop one of those in there. Let's see what else we got. We got stickers. I've got some little stickers. We got stickers. Let me see. I don't know if this will be for a boy or a girl. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll throw some stickers in there. I don't think that'll fit like that, so we'll just put the stickers in the bag. So there's a pair of socks in there. Yeah, me too. And glue. I don't have any glue to put in here though, but definitely would. Oh, get in there. Sometimes these things just don't want to go in the stocking. Uh-oh. Let's see if they'll get that in there. All right. What else can we put in here? I got Play-Doh. I got some Play-Doh. Maybe that'll fit. Let's fit as much in here as we can. I'll put that in the little box. Is there anything else we can put in this little box? We do have some pencil sharpeners. Maybe I'll put a pencil sharpener in the box. That way they can have a little pencil box or a little case that they can keep, plus all the little goodies that are in there. I have like almost close to 100 stockings. I'm going to try to stuff as many as I can and see what I can get into these stockings. The Salvation Army wasn't easy to deal with a lot. Unless I go poof. If I go poof, just pick it up for me, Steve. It'll probably just cut the whole thing off. Well, I don't think that's going to fit, but I do have some of these little teddy bears. So I'm going to stick a little teddy bear on the top. All right. So this one has socks, crayons, color book, a little pencil case, some little stickers. Is that a good enough for a stocking? I think that's probably good enough. What do you think? So, how are we doing? We haven't got, all right, there we go. We got 4 watching. Have y'all shared this so that we can get some more people out here, get on this chat, make some more money for these kiddos? I'm sorry that I'm probably not going to be totally exciting just doing this. I don't have anybody to be talking with unless somebody wants to jump on with me or anything. But I'm going to have to put these stockings on the floor. I'll just make a big pile maybe, and then we'll get them picked up and put in a box later or something. So. Put you in the 7 p.m. slot. Everything should be winding down there. Oh, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I love you. All right, let me put you in the 7 p.m. slot. Y'all heard that. AOK Forging and Adventures is going to be with us. And you know what? Talking about all these YouTubers that I've met and stuff, I may get a chance to meet Tack and Brenda in the springtime, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope that it works out for us because that would be super awesome. They do a lot of hiking and fishing and that kind of stuff, and just to be able to hike a little bit with them. I don't think I'll be able to hike too far. Depends on, what time of the year and how I'm feeling, but I'm hoping that I can do a little bit, get out there a little bit with them and do something fun. Maybe even if I'm not sure what time it was that we're supposed to be meeting up, but if it works out, hopefully it'll work out. We can do something fun and videotape it and have them on my channel, because that would be super amazing. And I'm so glad that they picked up the 7 o'clock slot. Now all we have open is the 10 p.m. slot. So if somebody, April 22nd to May 12th. Yeah, that's after, perfect timing. That's after my India trip. I'll be back by then. And then we're doing a cruise at the end of May. So it's perfect timing. We'll be home. 216 miles for diabetes. Amazing. Awesome. That's a great cause. My dad was diabetic. It caused a lot of complications for him. He also had lung cancer, and that's how we lost him. But diabetes runs in my family, and I appreciate that you are doing that. And I'm going to make myself a note that's your dates when you're coming. Just keep in touch with me. You have my email. It's April 22nd to May 12th. Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else that comes this way and wants to do a meetup, I love meeting YouTubers. Really, certainly do, because they're becoming like my best friends. I spend more time, I think, with YouTubers than I do with, people that I've been friends with for years. All right, y'all, jump in there. I'm just going down the chat. Soup and sandwiches sounds good. That's what we're doing for Christmas. Your brother's going to be cooking. So Fariana Vlogs, if anybody doesn't know, is my daughter, and her brother is going to be cooking Christmas dinner this year. So Mom is not allowed. Mom has already been told she's not allowed to move. She has to stay in her lazy chair and let people wait on her, which is going to be totally hard for me to do because I'm not one to be sitting all day, but I have been told I am not allowed to lift a finger. So they're going to have to wing it for me, I guess. I'll try to behave. Yeah, well, we can't smell you. I mean, if you, I mean, when you're here, that's fine. If you want to shower, you're welcome to come to the house and shower. All good. It is all good. Let's see. I'm just trying to, yeah, I know. It's hard because I'm like telling my son, he came over yesterday and helped us put up the Christmas decorations. And I'm saying, well, you have to cook this and you have to cook. He's like, Mom, let me buy it all for, no, Mom, let me do this. I was like, it's hard. And my son's a really good cook. He cooks for a local restaurant. He's a wonderful cook. And it's hard for me to drop the reins and not be in charge of it all. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. So I do appreciate him doing that, though. It means a lot that he's wanting to take over for this year and take care of it. Might get used to it and might want him to do it every time now. We'll see. All right. I have one stocking done, y'all. I'm not good at multitasking here. All right. I'm going to stick another small stocking and small thing in here. I know. Hubby will take care of me. He really will. I'm going to make ahead some freezer meals. Like I've already made a shepherd's pie and put it in the freezer. And we'll eat on that for probably 3 or 4 days, So all he has to do is take it out and cook it and then have leftovers for 3 or 4 days. I'm going to put a lasagna together and put that in the freezer. I have some like Bear Creek soup mixes, like the cheddar broccoli, that all he'll have to do, I add extra broccoli to it. So all he'll have to do is just add the water, warm it up, add some extra broccoli. You'll be good to go. I've got like my chili mixes. All he has to do is throw the beans and ground the ground beef, and we do a slow cooker of chili or something. I told him I could even season and ground and cook off the beef and put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, and all he'll have to do is throw the beef in the pot with the beans and the sauce, and then just slow cook it all day. And when he gets home at night, it'll be ready. So, I mean, I'm trying to think ahead to make things easier for him because he leaves early in the morning, like before 6 o'clock, and he doesn't get home till 6 o'clock at night. We're out in the middle of nowhere, and it takes us an hour to get to work, each of us. So sometimes I work from home. I'm going to be working from home for the 6 weeks, but it's a long drive for both of us. Okay, well, he does use hot sauce sometimes. Well, we don't use hot sauce, but we use spices, like the spicier spices. It's fine with us. We don't do super hot, but we do enough to have a little kick in our food sometimes. What does the $12 buy in the backpacks? All right. Steve, you can't call me on the phone. Hang on, Steve's calling. Yes. Hello? Oh, he hung up. I'm not sure why he was calling, unless he butt dialed me. What does a $12 buy in the backpack? That is a question that I have put on my list for Mike when Mike comes. That way you can watch when I do the check presentation. I'll ask him all these questions and he'll have all the answers for you. So I had, how much does it cost per child per day and what items are in the backpack? What other questions do you have from Mike? Because I want to be able to do some questions for Mike. CR in the house. Hey, CR. I think it's enough food, Pet, to last the weekend. And I'm sure he'll talk about that. I watched one of CR's live streams the other night. CR, we still have a 10 p.m. slot open, just saying. But he does this fun thing about naming items, and then we try to figure out different uses for the different items if you were to be stranded in the wilderness somewhere. So it's a fun little exercise that he does. Steve, get back to work. Faye's telling you to get back to work. Yeah, it's a long distance to drive. My thing is, I spend a lot of time in my car because my work involves a lot of driving, and I'll explain that more of that to you in a future video. But so I have a work car. They pay for the gas. They pay for everything. I just drive it around and do what I need to do. So for me, I'm used to driving around. I come home, I have a home office, and I also have an office in the city that I go to because sometimes we do meetings in the city. But it is depending on what direction I'm going or whatever. It can be a very long drive. I can sometimes have to drive 2 hours each direction to get to where I need to be in the course of a day. So it's a lot of driving. But for Steve, he goes to work. His work is like an hour or so, depending which way he goes away from the house. So it is a long drive back and forth. For the 6 weeks that I'll be out, I won't be able to drive at all. The doctor doesn't want me driving. So I'm gonna be home working from home and not doing any of my car work, which my boss is okay with. So I've got like one stocking done. I am not a multitasker here, y'all. Okay, so this is a little person again. This is a like elementary student. Everybody's getting a color book, whether they want it or not. Everybody gets a color book because I have a lot of those. And I'm going to give everybody crayons until I run out of crayons. I do have some markers and some glitter and stuff. I didn't mark that one as far as who it was for. I'm supposed to do ages on these. But I'll do a little pack of crayons in this one. And then I'll put like some Play-Doh in this one. I got some Play-Doh. And let's see what else I got. This is going to be... I have scissors. I have these little packs of scissors, like school supplies. We can do some scissors in there. I have a lot of pencils, so I'm going to give pencils as long as I can give pencils. I have some of these pencils with the little fun erasers on the top. Some of them have the little animal shapes, and some of them just are round. And then I have some regular pencils, so I give them one of each of those. I'll stick those in there. I do have one pair of gloves, so I'm going to just get rid of those and put them in this stocking with that stuff. I can let me do something fun here. This is, I got the Play-Doh. I have a ball. How about a ball? This person can have a little raggy sack ball or whatever this is. So we'll throw that in there. Let's see what else we got. This can be a boy's. I had some race cars. Hang on, I got some race cars for boys. I'll bring some of those over closer to me so I can reach them. But I got a bunch of these little Hot Wheel cars. So I can put some of those in there too. I'm so excited that AOK is going to be able to join us. I missed her so much last year. And she's always fun to watch. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. My hand's stuck in the stocking. I have to call medic. So can someone email me the lineup so I can share it on Facebook? It is in the description box below. Are you able to get to my description box below? Last year around me, the Council for Aging made carry-alls for some special needs elder. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Just saw this morning a new beetle video on your channel. Have to check it out later. Oh, I will. All right. I can go into my email tack and I'll go to all right, hang on just a minute. Let me reply to this one email I just got, and then I'll have a surprise for everybody. I think, let me do this. Just bear with me 1 minute, y'all. All right. I'm going to do something fun right here. All right. It's coming your way. And then I'm going to go in and send tack the last email that I sent out to the group. And if you look back a couple of emails on here, I think in this email chain, there is a list of the lineup. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, I'm going to send this to you, Tack. All right. Hopefully I got everybody that's just emailed me. All right. Okay, great. You say you got it. Let's see where else I am at. Okay. I'm sending you a link. Did you get the link? I'm sending Tack the lineup. Did Tack get the lineup? I mean, Tack got the lineup. Did you get the link I just sent you, Pat? I think I got it. Not yet. In the email, yes, in the email. You did you just email me? Max. Hey Max, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Max, I still have a 10 o'clock open. If you are interested and able to do it this year, I'm not sure, but the only one I have open is 10 o'clock now, which is super awesome. And I know somebody here will take it, or I will take it myself if it comes down to that. But this stocking has some Play-Doh, some crayons, a color book, some pencils, a ball, and a little car in it. So we'll make this for a little boy. Somehow I got an extra top for these, but we'll figure it out. They said the only things you can't put in here is money and food items, candy. You can't put candy in here. So we're not going to do that. And what do you think? This is about probably 5 or 6 year old, somewhere in there. What do you think? 5, 6, 7? Yes, Pat. Okay. Oh. All right. I'm trying to keep up with your chat, y'all. So, We are sitting at $1,036, y'all. We need to get that going a little higher. So if we want to get this shared out and get some people donating, we got a lot of kids to feed here. We got a lot of kids to help out this year. There's a lot of need out there in that community. So please help out if you can by sharing the link, or you already all helping out because y'all are super amazing people. So I do appreciate that. Let's do another stocking because I've not got anything better to do right now. I got a couple of baby things. So I got a little baby bib. Is that cute? Guilty of Stealing Hearts. And I have some little baby sippy cups. I have a couple of those. And, oh, how about this? This is cute for a little one, huh? A little girl, maybe a little girl. Baby. I don't know about all that. I do my best. So we're going to, babies don't need any of this other stuff, I don't think. I'm going to do what I can. I didn't get a lot of baby stuff. So I've got enough to do maybe 3 baby bibs. So I don't have any like baby slippers or stuff like that. So, I do this every year. If anybody ever wants to send any little items for these stockings, if you have an excess of stuff somewhere, or you run into something at a really cheap price or whatever, and you want to help out, I am all about sharing. So I'm going to try to stuff that in there. Let's see if I can't feed the babies. You got to keep your babies fed. That's very important to do that. All right. Let me see if I can't get this front ways here. All right. What do you think? Cute enough for a baby? A little baby girl? We'll do a baby girl. All right. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Is there anything fun y'all did? Got to see the fam and everything. All right, we're going to make that baby. All right, I'm down to 3 stockings. I have 3 stockings made out of like 100, y'all. So I really need some of y'all to come over here and start stuffing. The chat is so much more interesting. Oh, so Max, what you do to get on board is you just schedule a live stream. If you can live stream, schedule a live stream for 10 p.m. tonight, and then just get on and talk about whatever you want to talk about. I've got 2 hours of stuff in Christmas stockings. You can talk about the needs of children and the needs of people in the community who, may be on hard times because of the way the economy and everything is right now and could use a little help. My main focus for this right now is on the children, because the children are the ones that are going hungry and are the innocent ones in all of this. They can't go out and try to earn money. They're, if they're in school, they may be able to get a free lunch, but if they're not in school on the weekend or something, they may not get lunch at all. I used to donate a little bit of my time to the school. They were doing like English as a second language class after the school was out, and I would sit with the children and help to tutor them, help them with their homework while their parents were taking this class. And one day it was a half a day of school, and I said to the little boy, "Aren't you glad it's a half a day of school today?" And he said, "No, because when it's half a day of school, I don't get to eat lunch." And it brought a face to homelessness, or to hunger, children's hunger. It brought a taste of that to me, and I wanted so bad to be able to go home and cook that little boy a sandwich or make that little boy a sandwich, but I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, the slot is open at 10 p.m. tonight. That's the only open slot left. So I like to gear the Black Friday charity event to the children, to things like the committee that I work with through the church. They partner with one of the schools that has a lot of need in the school, children with a lot of need. They supply backpacks of food to children on the weekends. They take them home on Fridays. They bring back the empty backpacks on Monday. They fill them up again on Wednesdays. And, it goes on and on. They've expanded this because of the help of the hashtag Black Friday charity event. They have been able to take on more children and expand it into like summer months also. So they're giving them food during the summer also. They also have a clothing closet in the school that if the children, something happens and they soil their clothes during the day, or they come to school without socks on, they have those items available to them. I have donated some Bombas socks to them that Bombas donates to me for the different charities that I work with. I've donated some children's socks to them for their clothing closet, so they have them if a child comes to school without socks on or something, they have them for them. We also collect school supplies for the different schools. I have a letter from one of the principals from one of the schools that I donated a bunch of school supplies to, and this was through the Woody Foundation. They know that I collect. They know what I collect. So they've given me a lot of these toys and stuff. They gave me a whole bunch of these little dolls to put in the stockings this year, plus the pencils and all the school supplies and stuff. That stuff all comes from the Woody Foundation because they know what I'm doing and they try to help me out so that I can impact more schools and more children in need. So this letter came from one of the schools, and I'm not going to name the school or name the principal, but it says, as principal of this school, I would like to personally thank you for your generous donation of glorious assortments of school supplies, including folders, binders, composition books, dry erase markers, staplers, etc. There's nothing worse than seeing a child suffer because they don't have money to purchase school supplies. However, because of your generosity and commitment to our students, you've made a difference in their lives, and we're grateful. Being prepared for school each day is a struggle for some families, and it can produce some anxiety as well. I know that none of our students will feel left behind because they lacked adequate supplies. Again, I would like to generously thank you for your wonderful donation. And even your donations in the Black Friday, if they need something, they can use that money because it all goes to that foundation that helps out these schools that are in need. Yes, I will do my best. I just copied the StreamYard link, right? That's what I'm trying to do. All right, I think I sent it. That one might work better. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I broke it. But that's what this charity event is about. And if you want to discuss a little bit about that on your channel, we'll be here to put up the links if you make us moderators. If you can do that, we can put up the links. We can get your viewers to try to donate or, at least share out the links, whatever they can do to help. And we'll try to raise money. We started this 6 years ago. And the first year we raised, back in 2017, we raised $333. In 2018, we raised $707. We kept doubling it. In 2019, we doubled again to $1,335. 2020, we doubled it to to $2,665. And then in last year we got $1,500. So this year I put the goal as $2,000, but I really want to blow it out of the water. And this year I did the craft fair to try to supplement what we're making, because I know there's a lot of people suffering, and I'm going to have a special guest joining me right now.
Hello.
Are you there?
I are there.
All right, we have Pet.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Great. Is Chick with you? Is it just Pet?
It's just Pet for the second.
Okay, great. How have you been? It's been a minute since I talked to you.
It has been a minute.
So have you been hearing all the stuff I'm talking about?
I have been hearing a majority of what you're talking about, but I've been struggling with the stream thing. So I'm not struggling. I'm here. I'm swimming in the stream with you, and we are live.
We are live.
We are alive right now.
We are live and kicking.
Okay.
I am only on my 4th stocking, so I'm thinking that I'm probably not doing as good as I should be doing. But we're still going to keep it going.
Keep it going. Keep it going, Val.
Keep it
Give
rocking.
it to 'em.
Rocking in the free world.
Rocking in the free world. That was a song, I think.
That was a song.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's a Canadian dude that sings that song. You know
Is
that,
it?
right? Yeah.
Who was that? Do we remember?
Come on, somebody in the chat. Who sang that song? And he's Canadian. And he's not old. He's pretty young. There's a ginormous tip. He's young. He's not old. He's young. Come on, somebody in the stream. Come on.
Steve says you're looking good, Pet.
It looks, the resemblance looks just like me. It's uncanny.
A little white person in a gray circle.
Yes, creative redundancy got it. Neil Young,
well,
that is correct.
Of course he got it. He's from Canada.
Max also got it. Neil Young.
Neil Young. There we go. That was a hint. That Young thing was a hint. I knew it was a hint, but my brain was not there. My brain was not
correctness today.
Functioning well at all. All right, let's see what we're doing here. We'll do another yellow octopus. I mean, not yellow. What the heck? I don't even know my colors today.
Well, it's an octopus. That's a pretty safe bet.
I got close.
It's an octopus for sure.
I
can't tell. I'm on an iPad in a remote location right now. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's kind of hard to get reception at the North Pole.
It is. It's a bear.
We are trying.
Literally.
Ooh, Granny Monster just harvested a half a dozen eggs.
Wow.
Is that a harvest? Or is that what do you call that when you go get eggs out of the chicken coop?
I have a really great joke for that, but being a children's charity thing, I don't want to, but eggs are laid, so I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, you get those eggs, Granny. You don't put them all in one basket, though. I hear.
Yeah, it's not good to put all your eggs.
You'll get multiple baskets.
Oh my!
Oh my! I wonder if the Easter Bunny goes with that theory. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
How does an Easter Bunny carry all those eggs?
You know what I always wondered? How does an Easter Bunny lay the egg?
That's true too.
That's got to be uncomfortable for the bunny. I'm worried about the bunny. Why don't we have an Easter chicken? That would make much more sense.
Well, I think there are Easter chicks, but they don't deliver though.
I have one of those. I have a chick, but she's also a Christmas chick and a Thanksgiving chick. She's all kinds of chick.
She's the number one chick.
She is in my world. She's working today.
Oh,
but now with that said, she's also not feeling well, and she's got a lot of stuff going on. So we're hoping that she maybe can join in later, or I don't know. But I'm happy to be here, and I probably should explain myself why I don't have it free. I'm on an iPad, which is rough for me to even negotiate to get this far to be live streaming with you. So we have some technical difficulties. So that's why. But I mean, if we get to the situation where the 10 o'clock thing still isn't filled for some reason, then maybe I can like PlayStation or something and figure something out. But if
Right.
somebody else wants to grab that slot, you go right ahead. We would be excited to see you here.
Right. I'm excited that Tack and Brenda, or at least Tack, is going to be able to join us this year.
That's very cool.
At the 7 p.m. because I know she was going to do the 1 p.m. and then we kind of lost her to work, unfortunately. But it's going to come back around. I was hoping that Bass Fishing with TK Heaven, he helped last year and did a wonderful live stream late at night. And I was hoping that he would pop back up, but I know he's been extremely busy. And
it's always that darn work thing.
Yeah. Did
you know work is a four-letter word?
I know
work
it is.
A four-letter word. I just found that out. It's terrible, isn't it?
I have to get sick and have surgery just to get a day off.
I'm so sorry about that. We send you our heartfelt wishes and hope you get better really, really quick.
Well, it's something that's been needed to be done for a very long time. And I finally got a doctor that would listen to me and take care of me properly. Max says he could fill it if he could play a video game or play.
Would you like to play a game? This isn't like going to be like Jigsaw or something, is it?
Let's play a game, little girl.
Would you like to play a game? I don't know. That voice is creeping me out. I shouldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, watch out. Those children that you ask, would you like to play a game with me?
Play a game.
Tell me what kind. You want to play an instrument? You want to play a game, a video game? Do you want to play a game with pet?
Well, Max is a very talented artiste.
Oh, guitar.
Playing the tunage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, play the guitar.
Absolutely play guitar. We've got Lori coming up, and she's at Women's Station Channel, and she sings, and she's going to be doing a live stream at 2 p.m., and she's going to be singing some of her original music. So
you were singing pretty good today, Val. Why don't we hear you sing another song?
I was singing?
Yeah. You said something about, I love it, like that. That was great.
Oh, yeah, I do that kind of stuff all day. I don't even notice that I do it. It's just like my weirdness of me.
In the promo video that I made for this, you and Steve were singing very well. Shine bright like a diamond. You did really great. Thanks for that.
Like a diamond in the sky?
Yeah. Granny and Gail also did a great job in the video.
They were amazing.
Weren't they?
Amazing.
Gail's over there singing Gundam style. It was awesome. She was awesome, man.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. That was a fun video. I really appreciate that. That was fun.
We're gonna have fun today, Val.
Good.
I know have fun today. And I keep asking all these questions about how much does the backpack hold and all that stuff, because I'm counting my pennies up. I'm trying to make a budget, and I have an idea in my mind. Like I want to do the 12 days of feeding from Pet and Chick. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much that is. So I'm trying to kind of do the math and figure the things out. You know.
That will work.
We have a pending donation. We're just trying to count it up and see how we want to do things. You know what I mean?
Somehow I kind of got the number of $12 per child in my brain, like he said that before or something. But Mike is the one that's the whole bronze behind this thing. His wife Wendy and he run this foundation. They call the Providence Road Partners. They partner with the church to make sure the children in the schools get fed. And the Wendy and Mike are in charge of all this. So I'm just the person that helps to raise the money and gather the school supplies and stuff like that. Anything that I can get for these charities, I work to try to get for these charities. And this is not through my job. This is through my free time and what I can do to help out, because that's where my heart is. So, and my heart is here with all you guys, because you guys are super amazing people, and I appreciate it. So,
and you know what? A big thank you to you and Steve for doing such, Val. We really appreciate you too.
Well, Steve is my bronze too, because when I bring home a carload of stuff and I say, I have a carload of stuff, he says, please don't try to lift it yourself, because I have this hernia problem. And he unloads a lot of the car. I'll take the lighter stuff, and he takes the heavier stuff because they pack stuff in big boxes, and it's pretty heavy. So
Steve just wants to impress you with those big muscles.
yeah,
That's what it is.
it's
I know how it is. He's
I've
trying to
already
flirt with
got
his
him,
girl.
so he doesn't have to impress me anymore.
Oh, I do that. I still open the door for chick and the whole thing, right?
You got to
gotta
do that. It keeps
You got to
it.
do that stuff.
Yep, keeps it going, keeps it
Keeps
alive.
it alive. Keeps the fire alive.
That's right. Got to do that.
I'm
So
trying to be good at this
I'm going to
stuff.
have to test him out here when I'm stuck in a chair
That's
and
right.
not being able to move. See whether or not.
Get your little bell on the couch. You can just ring it.
Yeah, there you go. But I tried to help him out when he had his surgery, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to help out by pre-making some meals and freezing them because I know he works a long day. Or he's gone for a long day, I should say.
How
Anyway.
long are you out of commission? Like 5 or 6 weeks?
6 weeks. It depends
Wow.
how bad the surgery is once they get in to see how bad the tear is. If it's small, they said they can stitch it up. It probably won't be as bad, but I don't think it's small because I've had it too long. And they're going to probably put a mesh in, and that's going to be a longer recovery time. So,
Wow.
and no lifting anything over 5 to 10 pounds at the most, but not even that, probably 5 pounds. So, and I'm not a sitter. I cannot sit and not do anything. I have to be up and moving around constantly. So I had somebody comment on one of my videos and said something like, Val, not move. So Steve's going to have to duct tape her to a chair. It's like, and that's true because I am not a sitter at all. I hate sitting in one place for too long. One more bell to answer. Yeah.
How many sock stuff are you up there to, Val?
I'm not doing well at all.
Oh, you're not doing well.
I need help. I need somebody to come and start stuffing with me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. 5. I got 100 sitting here on my table. I have 5 done.
That's like 2.5 people for your feet, right? Two feet.
Look, I still got a pile of stuff on my table. I'm gonna be here doing this till past midnight, which is fine because I have plenty of time. Like I have nothing better to do.
I gotta say, I just saw in the chat, Granny's gonna get restraints for Christmas.
For restraints for
Granny's
me?
Granny's gonna get restraints for Christmas. Okay. Again, we got some daytime TV action going on with children's charity. I don't know how far I can go here, but Granny, you're tempting the fate. You're tempting the fate right now with the jokes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to cuff myself to stop it. And then Val's talking about getting duct taped down, and you're talking about restraints for Christmas. Like, what kind of a video is this, man?
Pet is restraining himself from speaking.
The preacher's going to watch this later, okay? I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, bad news for Granny Monster.
Oh, no.
The preacher has left the church.
Oh.
We have a new preacher now.
Oh.
Not to say that it's bad.
I thought you were going to say the preacher got married.
The preacher was married.
And Granny, what? That's controversial right now.
I know, for real.
I know.
Well, I told him, but you know.
So you have a new minister.
He always waved to Granny Monster. But but yes, he's moved on to another church. I think he's down in Virginia Beach or somewhere now.
I'm glad you said to another church, because if you just left it there and said he'd moved on.
He's moved on, Granny.
We'd all have some doubts there. We all wonder.
Sorry, he's moved on, Granny.
Okay. Yeah.
He's got greener pastures somewhere else.
Greener pastures.
Granny gets
now I picture him grazing.
Granny gets that. She got her little chickens. She knows greener pastures.
I gotta grab something. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm doing I'm doing my other sock here. I got a boy one here. Let's do socks and Play-Doh and crayons and a color book, and we'll do this little car. This is, oh, there we go. Wait, oh, I can't hit the thing here. I gotta find the camera. So this is a Hot Wheels something Haley X Rally Champions. All right, we'll put that one in there. Oh, we'll get him some pencils too. We haven't put any pencils in this one. So What do you think age limit for these little race cars? You think maybe 5, 6-year-olds for these cars? Uh-oh. Pet just went to, he just stepped out a minute here. He'll be right back. He just went to get something.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Oh, yes. Do you see who I got?
It's easy to miss me. I'm a moving target. Hey, there he is. What's going downtown, Charlie Brown?
Just doing some work in the garage.
Building and making and doing man stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's for your dad. That's super cool. Are you guys ready for Christmas?
Nah.
No.
I am. Well, almost. I got to finish all these stockings that you're not helping me with. And then I got to wrap all those gifts for the kiddies that Mike's going to come and pick up when he picks up the GoFundMe money. And then I have to finish wrapping our kids' stuff. And then I'm ready. We're almost there because I'm not doing any more shopping.
No more shops. So you're ready that way.
Not 7 p.m. Max. 10 p.m. 7 p.m. is Tack and Brenda. You're doing
something sketchy.
10.
You know, I heard that the trains were thinking about going on strike.
The trains?
Yeah, the trains. I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. Like, they're 2 weeks away from going on strike in America, the train system.
I have not heard that.
Yeah,
that's going to freak everybody out when it comes to, like, Christmas gift delivery stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard that the unions are looking to strike.
Yeah.
CSX, Conrail.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Southern Railways.
But
I'm going to have to buy local.
Yeah, that's the best way to do anyway. Yeah. So I don't know what.
Not when you live in the North Pole, Val.
Okay.
It's kind of limited. You know what I mean?
You're right. Maybe if you send the reindeer out with your sleigh, we can just load it for you.
That might be an idea.
Put a hole in the ice and drop a pole.
Okay, Max, I'm putting you down for 10 p.m., 7 p.m. your time, as Granny Monster just said, and you're on the West Coast. Oh, don't go. You don't have to go. And my schedule's full now. So praise God for that one. He's answered that blessing. Now let's make some money, y'all. Let's fill up this GoFundMe stocking and feed some kids.
Every slot is full?
Every slot is full till midnight.
Wow.
Till midnight.
Just now, like a taco track, every slot is full.
Every slot is full till midnight. We're on till 2. We have another hour. That hour went quick. And then we're going to go over to Women's Station Channel, and Lori's going to sing us some tunes. Fariana Vlogs and I are going to be doing a dual live stream on her channel and mine at the same time. Wait a minute,
you're going to have a duel?
Like, we're having a duel. Stuff? We're mother and daughter. We duel all the time. Just saying.
Stand back, Steve. Stay out of the way.
Oh, that's what he does. Trust me, he does.
I will.
Oh, man.
I got plenty of things I need to be doing.
Yeah, I bet you do.
He needs to be dueling. He has plenty of things he needs to be dueling.
Plenty of things he needs to be doing. That's a pretty bad joke, Val. That's
I know. I'm catching on to you and Granny Monster here.
Yeah, it's contagious.
It is. It's bad. All right. Granny Monster is going to be live at 4. We got Gail Crabtree at Overcoming the Obstacles at 5. We got Mokechi TV. Please go over there and support her because she's super awesome. And this is her first year doing it. And I'd love to have her come back. Ciara saying duel. It's a duel.
It's a duel.
AOK Forging and Adventures, 7 p.m. Huckenberry Holler. You know my friend Leah. She's at 8 p.m. We got Granny Monster again at 9. Max Weathersfield at 10. Gail Crabtree on her Be Bodacious channel at 11. And that'll take us up till midnight. And if, anybody wants midnight, hey, I'm game as long as I'm awake. If not, just poke me.
That's an all-star lineup there, Val.
That's an amazing lineup. Amazing.
If we had Booty Pie, we'd be complete.
Pootie Pie.
Yeah, Pootie Pie.
Pootie Pie. We need some Pootie Pie. And what was the other one that Granny Monster said that we need? There's another one out there. I forget.
I'm not like a big fan of Pootie Pie or anything. I just that he's the biggest channel on YouTube. So
right, then he could help us
use a hand.
Make some money.
Get the word out.
All right. I'm sitting at 251 in the GoFundMe and 785 in my my craft fair charity. Let's bump that up. Mr. Beast. That's who she was talking about.
Mr. Beast. Yeah, he gives out money all the time anyway.
Does he? Well, tell him
Yeah.
to give something to
Like
me.
it's a daily thing.
Ooh.
Like he'll give like 10 grand and stuff out.
We just got a $10 donation
10, but wow.
from Richard Graves. So
Thanks, Richard Graves.
thank you, Mr. Graves. And I will put down the $10 donation, which will bring us to $261 plus the $785 that the cash I'm hanging on to. That's going to be added to this from the charity drive. I mean I need my calculator from the
Craft fair.
craft fair. Yeah. Thank
Craft
you.
fair.
My brain doesn't always work well. And maybe I'm gonna need brain surgery. 261. So we're at well, I could have just added $10 to that, right? And that would have been the easier avenue to take. We're at $1,046. Yay! Ring the bell.
They were going to do brain surgery on me once, but they didn't have tools small enough.
Yeah.
Ah!
All right, somebody go tell Mr. Beast to get over here and give away some of his mad cash.
That's right.
That's
Quit
right.
your nonsense, Mr. Beast, to get over here and do something at least. You know what I'm saying?
Do something good.
Yeah, do something good for the chillins.
For the chillin' so they can
Feed them
eat.
babies.
They won't have some hungry bellies.
Hungry belly. Get in my belly. That was in the movie.
Get in my belly.
What movie
That
was that? Say it in the chat. Get in my belly. What was that?
What's
Michael
the guy?
Myers.
Yeah.
And not the Halloween one, the scary one either. The funny
What
one.
was that one? Get in my belly.
No, I don't
What
know.
the heck was that movie? All right, Granny, help us out here.
Come on, you guys know.
I do know. I can see it. It's in my brain. I can see the guy.
You talking
Another
about
quote,
the
$1
donkey?
million.
You talking about the donkey and the whatchamacallit?
No, no, that's close though, Steve. That's the same dude. That'll do, donkey.
It was the little guy.
Yes, Mini-Me. That's
Mini
correct.
Me. Mini
Oh,
was
we're
it?
cooking with
was that the
gas.
movie
We're so
Mini-Me?
close right now.
What?
Jagadelics, that guy, you know.
I do know. I can see him. I can see him in my brain.
You know what always is weird too? His name is Michael Myers, like the Halloween killer guy.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if someday will we get Jason Voorhees, the comedian, and Freddy Krueger, the comedian. You know, can beat the whole horror movie genre with comedian names. And then maybe like Eddie Murphy or something will be a new horror movie actor. Don't you think that's weird? Michael Myers. That's a
Michael
weird name
Myers.
to pick. He's Canadian, that one. Yes, who got that?
Austin
Austin
Powers.
Austin
Yeah,
Powers.
it's Billy and Rondo.
Billy, you win nothing.
Ron's
but
Adventures.
thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Billy, how are you in Rhonda doing? I must confess, I haven't been over to their channel lately. Have they put any videos out? They do the cast iron cooking videos.
They do. And then sometimes Billy sings a song when he needs some assistance. He sings, "Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda."
Help me, Rhonda. Help me.
And then he just ends up with his doggies helping him.
You know my favorite part of their videos is the end, the outtakes.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my goodness sakes, it's hilarious.
they are. Steve. Steve, stop. He's playing a harmonica. Worst instrument.
Now I got that in my head. That'll do, donkey.
That'll do. All right. Says she's still in Texas at work. Oh, I have a sister in Texas.
All my exes live in Texas. Actually, they
yeah.
don't. They're all over the world, but it sounds good.
All my
It sounds
exes
collective.
all my exes are 6 foot under.
If you know, that would be handy to have all your exes live in Texas. Then they would be compiled. You
That's
would keep
true.
track of them. Yeah, like a bell around their neck or something. I bet it would be a big bell too, because it's in Texas. Right? It would have to be huge.
It would be because everything's
What's the
bigger.
weather like now in Texas? Is it still hot there? I'm in Canada, so
I
everything
think
is cold and
like
snow.
in the 70s or so. Anyway,
Wow.
I think it's still in that area.
What?
In Texas. the weather in
It's
Texas?
60. It's 60 degrees out right now.
Where
Here.
Karen is?
Granny says that her choice of jam is bagpipes and harmonica.
Don't
That
get
would
him
be quite
started.
the.
Don't get him
Wow.
started, please. Oh, don't. Oh, please
Yeah.
don't. No,
Rock my world, man. Come on, that's all we get.
that's
That
all
was
you
like 3
get.
notes.
My wife doesn't like it.
There's so many things I could say right here, but I'll just let that go right on by.
Let it go.
Let it go. I'm also married, Steve, so the smart man just lets it go.
Let it go.
That's right.
Let it
A
go.
wise man once told me, he said, when you have situations in your life with your wife and you have stuff going on, you have to remember one thing. Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy?
Oh, I'd rather be happy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wrong
Right.
a lot. Like all the time, I'm just wrong. I'm good with that.
You should be good
It's
with that.
okay. Yeah.
It's okay. All
And
right.
you know,
This one,
legitimately, I usually am wrong. So
this one has a little
that.
penguin in it.
It's raining and raining, he says in Texas.
It's raining in Texas. It's raining. No, it was raining here. It's not raining now, is it?
You need to get your umbrella out, Billy. Get your rubbers on, man. Stay dry out there.
Yes. Donate for the 2 wise men, Pet and Steve, the 2 wise men,
Not so.
and the kids.
The two wives.
Granny said it. I'm just repeating
I
what
don't
Granny
know how
said.
wise I am.
Do you accept frankincense and myrrh?
Yes.
Yes.
Myrrh is a good
I'm going to
friend.
donate some myrrh.
Myrrh.
I wonder what is myrrh? And
Myrrh.
frankincense. That sounds like a smart monster. Frankincense.
It's something they did for funerals back in the day.
Well, that's sad.
They like anointed people.
So they came to the baby birth
and
and
gave
they gave
them
something for a funeral?
yeah, something like that.
That's a
don't know.
downer, man.
Something I know it is. It's really bad.
They should have brought the little guy like a toy truck or something.
That's
know?
right.
What's going
That's
on?
right. I got a toy truck. He can have this little sports car. How about that one?
We'll throw it in a time machine and we'll be good to go.
Would Pet drive that?
Heck yeah. I'll drive anything with wheels.
There you go.
Yeah.
Granny says she can't eat no myrrh. And
You can't eat no myrrh.
can't eat no. She ate so much she can't eat no myrrh.
That's all right. I don't have any frankincense.
And Faye is saying it's dangerous to repeat what Granny says.
Yeah. Been there, done that. You got to be careful. You never know.
CR says it's snowing up where he is.
Maybe.
Y'all can have that. You got snow there, Pat? Oh, of course.
By the pound, yes.
Yeah. Why not?
Lots of snow.
Lots of snow at the
Plenty
North
of
Pole.
snow. Yeah.
We may make it up to the North Pole one day.
It's pretty good here.
Is it?
Yeah, we don't get a lot of action, but when we do, watch out. Yeah.
Well, it would have to be in like the summer months or something.
We have polar bear races.
Oh, that would be fun. Do they
That's
pull a
quite
sleigh?
something. Not for the polar bears. It's not fun for them, but for everyone else, it's a blast.
You put them on the sleighs and they pull the sleighs?
No, we're not heathens. No, my God. We put them on helmets and strap them into race cars and they drive down the road. Polar bear races, man. Yeah. Put them on sleighs and strap. Who are you, Val? That's medieval.
Oh, like they're pulling the sleighs like the little doggies do.
Honestly, God, okay, I've seen many a grizzly bear in my life, and sometimes when they stand up, no kidding, they can get like 10, 11 feet tall. And I'm not kidding, like
Wow.
500, 600, 1,000 pounds. They're ginormous, and their claws are as big as your fingers. Like they're deadly and crazy big. And polar bears make them look like a chihuahua.
Really? Wow.
I'm not kidding. Polar bear
Wow.
would be 13 feet tall when it stands.
Huh.
1,000 pounds, yeah.
You don't
Ooh.
play with them then.
No.
They're no
When you laugh at a black bear compared to a polar bear, that's quite something. seriously, it's the comparison from a black bear to a polar bear is a Chihuahua to a Doberman Pinscher.
Huh.
You don't mess with polar bears.
No, I wouldn't mess with any of them. I don't think.
And another fun bear fact. I'm going to bear it all right now. Grizzlies. This is a bear fact. Grizzlies usually don't attack people if they're like hungry and want to eat you, but black bears will. If they're hungry, they'll attack you and eat you. But grizzlies only attack you if they're in fear.
Huh.
Yeah. And grizzlies you want to play dead with, and black bears you want to get big and yell, ah! And polar bears, you just hope that they don't see you, because it's not good.
Huh.
You just wear a lot of white.
So you're saying if a polar bear sees you, he's coming after you?
Yeah, you're gone. You're a snack.
It's like swimming with sharks. I don't want to do that either.
We've
No.
done the baby sharks.
Yeah?
I've watched Shark Week. I don't want nothing to do with swimming. with sharks.
Not the
They're
big
cool
sharks.
to look at on TV.
We swim with sand sharks and stingrays.
They're sharks.
Nurse sharks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, same thing, pretty much. Yeah, but it's fun. We like the turtles. Okay, this is for a little girl. We got a little doll in there, some crayons and socks and pencils, and I think that's good.
Okay, Granny, I got to ask you. She wants a pet narwhal. What's a narwhal?
I've heard of that, but I don't remember what they are. I don't know how to put a picture in anywhere.
Sariana says that we have bears here in Wild Turkey.
Yeah, there's
Good
bears.
bear. Can I get a shot of that wild turkey over here? I got a Coca-Cola chaser. Oh, probably not that kind of wild turkey.
No, not that kind of
Okay.
wild turkey.
Oh,
Hey, I'll catch you guys later.
okay.
I'm out.
See you on the flippity, Steve.
All right, man.
Yeah, I've seen a bear like 20 minutes down the road when I turned up to come into our area. I saw a black bear out in the woods. What's black bear? Yeah, little black bear.
Granny says her pet that she wants is like a dolphin with a unicorn horn.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I actually saw a video with them. It's like they have these little long horns, like tusks or something. It's like one tusk or something.
A tusk. I wonder if they come from Tuscany.
Tuscany. Yes, I think they called them tusks though. In the video that I watched, they're like unicorns of the sea.
I also heard another interesting fact about dolphins that made me think. They can only hold their breath 12 minutes underwater because they're mammals. So when they sleep, what happens? Do they like float to the top? You're thinking, aren't you?
Huh.
Isn't that was a good fact? Somebody brought that up to me the other day, and I was like,
Do they float or do they not sleep?
I don't know. They must float up there where the blowhole sticks out and just hang at the surface. But I know killer whales like to eat them for a snack, so that would probably be bad.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe the unicorn horn would help out.
Yeah, but they don't use them as weapons.
Oh,
From the video that I watched, they don't use their horns as weapons.
if I had a giant horn sticking out of my head, I'd use it for a weapon.
Yeah, I think I would
You
too.
know, you'd have to use it for something. Like you could
Like-
open soda pop or something with it.
Like deer do.
Yeah, they do.
Deer use them as weapons. They're
I think rhinoceroses do too.
I'm sure, yeah.
Now that's a picture for you. Imagine 8 tiny rhinoceroses pulling the sleigh.
Oh, that would be cute. I would pay to see that.
Maybe we can make that happen in a video. 8 tiny rhinoceroses.
I bet you could. I'll be looking.
Only
for
in the
that.
mind of Pet and Chick, eh?
I could see that in one of your next videos coming up. Oh,
They live in very cold water, Fariana says.
do they? Okay.
I guess they do.
I don't.
We're
don't
going to
know.
take all this as fact. Like
Okay.
National Geographic fact. I
We-
have no clue, but
We are.
we'll
Anybody
sell it
who
like
wants
that.
to dispute us, just put like $10 in the pot, and you can dispute us all day.
That's right. How dare you dispute us? How dare you?
You can say whatever you want. All right, what am I doing here? I need some
How many
more
socks are we up to now, Val? Are we getting 6 completions?
We have socks.
What is a foot?
We have. I'm just making a pile down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, maybe 8.
Look at that. You're getting a good toehold on things now.
Coming right along. I'm gonna
Stuff it to me.
Stuff the socks into the sock. All right. We're doing color books. We're doing crayons. Oh, gotta reach my crayons. I saw there was a hippo baby that was orphaned, raised by a rhino herd. Huh.
Wow.
That'd be cool. I mean, I've heard of, other, animals raising other babies, kittens and rabbits and,
Well, yeah. How do you think I got here?
Exactly. Well, my kids, I picked them out of the Cabbage Patch.
That's the way. Yeah. You know how they say like a stork brings the baby? I'm told it was a pterodactyl.
Yep.
These jokes are funny. To somebody. Somewhere. I know it. I just know it.
There's a little scared doggy. Look at his ears. Nope. He's cute. He's going in this stocking. He's cute. All right. What else can we put in here? We got pencils. Let's do some pencils.
A rippo. Fariana says we'll call it a rippo. A rhinoceros hippo.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or it could be a hino. A hino or a rippo. Either way, it's an O on the end.
I have a whole bunch of stuff on the other side of the table. I can't even reach. I have these little toy boxes. I think they have can you see that? Like little cars and stuff in them. It's almost like little miniatures. Like they would use, the little Polly Pockets. Like those, but for boys.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, we have something too here in Canada. I forgot what they're called. Never mind what I was going to say.
Are they
It just totally went out of my head.
Like Polly Pockets?
Yeah, but actually, it's little toys inside of chocolate eggs, and so it's like a regular chocolate on the outside. Okay, milk chocolate, and then on the inside of that, it's white chocolate. And then on the inside, there's a plastic yellow, plastic egg. And then inside that is a toy. And oftentimes you'll get like a little race car or a little doll or something like that. But they're illegal to sell in the States. Because the States have a law saying that you can't sell toys inside candy or something like that.
There's a law saying that?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. What are they called? Come on, creative. You're Canadian.
He's saying Kinder Surprise.
That's it. That's the stuff. Kinder Surprise. See, now Pet Surprise. That's exactly right. It's Kinder Surprise. And to us here, it's like no big thing, right? And we all have them, and yeah. But I actually heard that people have gotten in trouble for taking it across the border. Can you imagine being in jail? What are you in for? Kinder eggs, man. Chocolate, smothering chocolate. Yeah.
Candy in I have a toy in my candy.
Chocolate. I'm one bad boy.
That's pretty bad.
I know, right?
Got some of these little headbands. That's like 6 and 7-year-old, right?
Granny has a pretty legit question. Like if we wanted to help make purchases for stocking items, what gift cards would be the best?
Probably Walmart. Because
everybody goes to Walmart.
I can go to Walmart, or I can even shop online and get the Play-Doh for 50 cents a piece.
Play-Doh is delicious.
Play-Doh is delicious, and a little bit of Play-Doh goes a long way.
That was a joke.
It's
not.
I know. See?
Don't eat it.
Yes. It's like Tide Pods. Tide Pods.
It's like Tide Pod. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that whole thing?
Don't
Eat
eat the
Tide
Tide Pods.
They had one on TikTok here recently where the kids tried to hold their breaths until they passed out.
Oh yeah, they were
Like,
doing
why are they doing these things?
because they, lacked parental guidance and brains.
And sense. They lacked frankincense. You know what?
Right, because
Yeah.
kids have the right to do whatever they want these days, and nobody can say anything.
I think we should start a trend. All the cool kids join up with Black Friday charity event.
That's
I
a good
dare
one.
you. Your mom and dad don't think it's cool. Come out and do it in rebellion. Yeah. I dare you. Double dog dare you. And also, as Val said earlier, if you donate, you can debate us.
That's right.
That's right. You can call us out on our tomfoolery and tell us the facts.
Debate me
But
all
if you
day.
don't donate, you don't get to do that.
That's right.
You just have to swallow it down.
That's right.
That's fact.
That's a fact, Jack.
Fact, Jack.
Come on. I've only got like $10 in the pot. What's up with that? I'm flipping over here.
How many people are in the chat? I can't see.
It says, well, I just lost one. So it says 6. It did say 7 until
Get back here, number 7.
until I yelled at him.
Steve set his computer off, didn't he?
Somebody did.
Steve, turn it back on.
Somebody doesn't
messing
like
around,
me
man.
anymore. Oh, Steve's out on the back porch. He's going to be making noise now. He's trying to finish building the back porch.
He's making noise. He's using tools.
He's playing.
I see Snap-on on his gear sometimes. He's a Snap-on man.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have 7 stockings done. I'm trying to get them
7
off.
stockings.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get them off my cord.
You at least need 8, Val, for the 8 tiny reindeer or rhinoceros idea, right?
8
8
birds
tiny
just
stockings.
flying, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5
5 golden onion rings.
Ooh, onion rings. I'm hungry now. All right.
You know what is weird? One of our biggest videos ever was a Christmas video, and it was the 2 Canadian dudes singing and a beer in a tree. You know what I'm talking about or no?
Not sure.
Yeah, Dave Edmonds. Anyway. There's a Canadian version of that song, and it sings about like wearing 5 toques, and 1 beer in a tree and 2 donuts. It's like Canadian stuff that we like.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know we liked it until I heard the song, but now I know.
Oh, you'll
They
have
call
to
each other hoser.
send
I
me a
don't really
link.
know what that means.
Hoser,
What?
yeah, that was in another movie.
Another movie. That's correct. That's what we just call these from now on.
The weird guy. The
We don't
weird
know what it's
guys.
called. We'll just say it in another movie.
Those two guys. What was the movie? All right, now let's do that.
Yeah, hoser.
Yeah.
They say A like after everything.
A.
We
You
really
know-
don't do that, eh?
By
Like
heritage, I'm Canadian too, right? Do you know that?
Eh?
You know that A, right?
You know that, eh?
My dad's side of the family's Canadian.
We have a couple of phrases that I think are pretty cool. Like, if you want to go for a ride, guys will say, "You want to go for a burn?" And then they'll say, "If you want to go for a smoke, like a cigarette," they'll say, "Let's have a dart."
A dart?
Yeah, let's have a dart. DART, like you throw darts at a dartboard.
Huh.
Yeah, let's have a dart. Let's go for a burn and have a dart, hey? Like, that's Canadian as can be to say that. Giver, is like some in America we would say, giver HE double hoppy sticks there. Like, I don't want to curse because it's, it's the whole situation, but, say giver heck, right? When here in Canada, we just dumb it down. We say giver. Giver.
See,
Yeah.
Granny's saying Doug and Bob McKenzie. A.
That is exactly correct. And Strange Brew is the flick that, yes.
Yeah.
Good call.
Nice. I have some little bows for little girls.
You do?
Some bows.
I think they would dig it.
I think they will. I'm going to stick it in a stocking, and we'll see how it flies.
I think you should stick it in a stocking and see how it's rocking.
See how it's rocking in the stocking, rocking in the free world. All right.
Rocking in the free world, and we bring it around full circle.
All right. What else can we put in here? We'll put one of these little bracelet thingies.
Believe it or not, people that are listening, this delightful commentary wasn't planned at all. This is just off the hip.
That's
Pretty
right.
good, huh? Yeah.
That's what we do. That's how we roll.
Straight out the brain. That's the way we roll.
Straight out the little brain.
With the microscopic surgery tools. Yeah. You should have seen my face when they said that. I said, sorry, Mr. Pet, but, we don't have tools smart enough. So what do you think of that? Oh, sorry, you can't think because it's too small. And I'm like, yeah, just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Stop thinking.
See, that's why I have a chick. She's smart and beautiful. She just looks after me.
Oh.
If I didn't have her, God be with the world. Because, wow. Who knows what would happen?
How about some Mixie Squish?
Mixie Squish?
Mixie Squish. It's textured air dry clay.
Wow.
It comes
That sounds
in
like Super Play-Doh or something.
3 colors: red, yellow, and blue.
Aren't those the primary colors?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't-
pretty good, huh? Look
I
at
don't
me.
know. I don't know what this is, though. I've never had it. This was a donated item. 3 scented colors, 3 textures.
3 scented. They even smell.
They smell.
Wow.
They don't smell through the package, though.
Hopefully they don't smell like food. Let's eat the Play-Doh thing again. Not good.
Mixie Squish. Made in China. Shanghai.
It says made in Shanghai.
That's what it says.
Wow. That's pretty descriptive.
Yes. It's the Horizon Group USA, though. So it's distributed in the USA.
Or Horizon, is that? Can you hear me now? Is that those people? Can you hear me now? Or no, that's Verizon.
Verizon.
That's
Yeah,
Verizon.
That's
Yeah.
Verizon. This is Horizon. Horizon.
I said that the other day to someone. Can you hear me now? And I didn't get any laughs. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? That's funny stuff.
Yeah,
And the young man says to me, I don't even know what you're talking about. Verizon, can you hear me now? And then it just dawned on me. That was like 25 years ago.
Was it really that
Yeah,
long ago?
almost. It was like in 2000 or something. This 22. So yeah.
Gosh.
Wow.
Don't make me feel old.
I really did. I felt old, and then we went back, and I'm like referring to new music like Nirvana and Soundgarden. He's like, holy man, that's classic rock. What are you talking about?
Classic rock.
Classic rock, he says. I'm like, no,
Classic
that's like
rock?
Zeppelin and the Beatles and the Who, and he's like, who? The Stones? What do you thought? What are the Stones? Like the rocks and the gravel, man? I'm like, oh my god,
No.
what is
That's
wrong with your
bad.
mind, son?
That's really bad.
Yeah, he needed some training. He needs some rock and roll professional help, I think.
He really seriously
I
did.
sent him the link to the channel and said, do some research. Watch our channel. You'll see some stuff.
No kidding.
Yes.
Oh my
Shocking.
gosh. That's not
Disturbing.
classic rock.
Classic rock Nirvana.
Classic.
Now, Nirvana's very cool. No hate at all there. But classic rock, really?
No, give me
That's
some.
Jimi Hendrix, man.
What about
you know?
some Leonard Skinner?
I can even say Elvis. That's on the border there about rock, but that's classic.
He's more poppy,
But he's classic.
classic pop.
He's Elvis, man.
He is Elvis.
He's classic. That's right. I saw a movie last night with him in it. Elvis.
Did you?
Aren't you glad you had me on? How focused I am? And
I
I'm not bad
am.
whatsoever. Yeah.
Because I don't
No.
watch TV. I just do YouTube.
Well, I watched this movie, okay, and it was about a pawn shop, and it was like Pawn Shop Chronicles or something. It's something I caught on Netflix or Prime or something. And anyway, I don't know that the crowd here would enjoy it, but maybe, I don't know. Granny would. She'd like that movie. It was wild, and the end of it was, the guy that played George of the Jungle. What's his name? Anyway, he played Elvis. And they had zombie ladies in the movie, and they had Elvis. It was quite wild.
Wow.
Yeah. What's the best movie you've seen lately, Val?
Oh my gosh, we don't watch TV. I mean, seriously, we cut our cable off because we just don't watch it. We watch when we get some things from Hulu and stuff. But yesterday we did play a couple of, like the Christmas movies last night and watch those kind of just to try to get into the Christmas spirit. But I can't remember the last movie I've seen like in the movie theater or anything. Because it's been a few years since we've even gone to the theater. What did we go to see? We went to see, it might have been a James Bond movie. What was
James Bond.
the last Bond movie they did where they were trying to like kill all the people on the earth with a chemical or something?
Wow.
It was like a really good movie.
James Bond has the coolest toys.
I like it.
He's got some wild gadgets, that guy.
He does. And
he keeps turning into different dudes. He doesn't stay the same dude. Like in 50 years, he's been many dudes.
Right.
Yeah.
Granny said you sent this link and you think he won't have more questions than answers. LOL.
Brandon Fraser is the guy. Granny, you're knocking it out of the park.
Brandon I know.
Fraser played Elvis in this flick. Yes, he did. You're so spot on.
Granny would know it. She knows her movies. She really does.
The last movie she saw was on my channel, Granny says.
The last movie I just saw, you're right. I just watched the movie that Granny put out.
Just saw Ghost Train.
I'm not even awake today.
Wow.
I need more coffee.
I was there too.
Where the heck is my coffee? All righty.
I had a friend once that was a ghost. And he said he was having trouble, getting into the groove of things. So I told him, get a life. And then he said he would, but I knew he wouldn't because I saw right through him.
Oh.
These are old jokes from like 2 years ago, my Halloween video. Okay?
2 years ago.
Yeah, like old.
It's probably like in your day, like 20 years ago, but you think it's 2 years
that
ago.
Joke bag, man.
Because we still haven't figured out we're old yet.
Old is a comparative thing.
Yes.
Like if you compare us to Betty White, we're pretty young.
That's true.
See?
That's true.
Lincoln, George Washington, I feel pretty young. You know what I mean?
My mom is 89. She'll be 90 in March.
Wow, mad respect to Mom.
Mom is still knitting and doing her thing. She's still donating lots of goodies to all the little charities that she's knitting for. I'm going to do one of these little goodie thingies for the boys. I'm going to do a boy stocking.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Hey, there's that singing again. Right on. You just keep going, Val. I'll be quiet.
Let's give the boys a... What is that song?
Let's give the boys a hand.
That's right.
It was Whitney Houston. And I believe it from the soundtrack of the Footloose.
Footloose. Oh, love that one.
I think so. So. I'm pretty old. I remember when that stuff came out.
Pretty old. Me too.
And I remember too when it first came out. Right. Back in the day, I remember some people thought it was controversial. Wow.
Footloose was probably.
Yeah.
Probably
because he was dancing against the church. Remember, and then they had to let him dance, and he wanted to write. Yeah. And nowadays, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
To come out and be controversial, right?
Right.
The things that we have now, no.
Dirty Dancing, that was my favorite. Okay, it's Granny saying, please ask Pat if he still has a copy of the old Disney Haunted House recording.
Oh my God, I don't know how you remember that, Granny, but yes, I do. I have the original record back from, I don't know, late 60s, early 70s. And yes, I do. And it's called The Haunted Mansion, if anybody would like to Googleize it and see what it's all about. But Ron Howard, that used to play like Opie and, on Happy Days and Andy Griffith and all that, he was the main dude. And him and his chickadee get wound up at a haunted house without them knowing it in a stormy night. They got to go in, of course. That's how they all start, right? And then he goes in, and then they go through the Haunted Mansion. And I believe, still to this day, you hear this same thing, some of this same stuff as you go through the Haunted Mansion at Disney and Disneyland, Disney World. That's a random thing that you brought up there, Granny, but I like it. And I mean, years and years ago, like when we first started YouTube, I don't know, and I had my channel still, and I played that in its entirety one Halloween, and off the original record nonetheless, with static and all. And yeah, it's just so cool that Granny brought that up and remembered it. Get loose, kick up your Sunday shoes. Yes. Ooey Marie. Shake it for me. Have you guys ever heard like William Shatner, Captain Kirk, and he talks the songs? Like he does Rocket Man from Elton John, Have you guys heard that? I want to do that. I want to narrate a song like that. Like just in my voice and just like say the words. It's just hilarious. I don't know why I think that's funny, but
to like lip sync?
No, like I said, like Captain Kirk does this thing and he's like, Rocket Man, I'm out there somewhere alone. And it's just so funny because he doesn't actually sing it, but the song's playing, right? And he like narrates it and chops it up, and it's just I don't know, it tickles my funny bone.
Yeah,
he's got like the #1 show in Canada right now. William Shatner.
Is it really?
On Netflix or Prime or something? It's something about weird stuff. Huh. It shows you weird stuff. I don't know. Granny probably knows that one.
She says, yep, years ago, the lady that raised me would go to our library every year and borrow that and listen to it.
That's awesome. She had it going on, that lady. That's smart.
Right. And Max is saying that was funny.
The Rocket Man thing. Yeah, William said it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't know. Maybe I should do a song. Years ago, too, I did White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane.
Right.
And I just kind of spoke it, and I got such a kick out of it because when it was done, it really was stupid, but so funny. It was very funny. Maybe I need to do like a really good one, like the one you're saying, like Whitney Houston or something. Let's hear it, boys. Let's hear it for the man. And you have to read it a certain way. Like you can't just read it. Like you have to accent the last word. Let's read it for the man. Like you drag the last word, but I don't know. It's just comedy. Speak singing. Rex Harrison, Will Shatner, Leonard Nimoy did it best. Oh, Spock did it too. Hey, Granny, I didn't know that. You made my brain grow a little bit there. Most of those folks are gone, eh? William Shatner's still putting around, but a lot of them are falling off there from Star Trek. They're getting beamed up. I wonder if they say that at their funeral.
I'm going to try to stuff this in one.
Unless you are Scotty, then they can't say beam me up Scotty, What would he say? Beam me up me. Beam myself up. I always liked it on there when they said, I'm giving her all I got, Captain. I'm giving her all I got. I love that. It's so dramatic. Record What's That Like Attack. Record What's That Like Attack. I don't know if I understand that. I have side out for now. I'll join you all in a little while. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Creative Redundancy, for hanging out with us.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
On this day of fryingness. And you ever wonder, why do they call it Fry Day? Are we supposed to fry things today? And why don't we have Bake Day? If we have Fry Day, shouldn't we have Bake Day? I think we should.
I think so.
I think we should have Boil Day, Bake Day, Fry Day. It would give me some instruction on how to cook supper. Then I would know.
Maid Day. How about Maid Day? That one I have to clean.
Maid Day. I like that one.
Chef Day. That way somebody else can cook for me.
Yep, years ago, the lady that raised me would go to the library. Oh, that was already read. I'm late to the party. Okay. Nimoy could tell us about Tolkien. I don't know what that means. In 31 minutes, what it took Hollywood 5 films to tell. The Hobbit and his singing. Yeah, fair enough. The Hobbit was really long. There was 3 of them, I think. And then the Lord of the Rings, they had to have those 3. They have a lot of trilogies. What happens when you have 3 trilogies then? It's right, trio trilogy.
Trio trilogy.
Yeah.
I have not watched
make 8 movies
any of
and then have
those.
an octilogy. Sorry?
I haven't watched any of those movies.
No.
I know. I'm bad. I know.
Oh, Chick loves them. And I've watched or fallen asleep through all of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like that other little guy with the glasses. What's that? His movies. Not seen any of those either.
Oh, yes.
You know who I'm talking about.
Of course I do. The Magic School.
Yeah.
Where they wear purple and black.
Yeah.
And there's 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah, that just have never
It's totally messing with the people out there, Val, because they're just like, oh my God, you guys know what that's called.
I know. In my other lifetime, I know all that stuff.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, love that one.
Hi, Gail. Gail's back.
Gail is back. Hi, Gail.
Gail's going Gundam style, man. I expect her to see her sing that again today sometime. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Whoop 'em Gundam style.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, have you seen these balls?
I'm trying so hard to be good today.
I know.
You're
But-
tempting me.
But I'm showing you. They like pop out.
Those are some colorful balls you got there, Val.
The pop out balls.
If Steve had that, he'd need surgery.
You would probably
I'm
would.
sorry. I'm trying so hard to control myself.
I know. I can
Princess
tell.
Price's last movie was Edward. Oh, I think, yes, you're right. You're right.
Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah. Cutting edge, that movie. Edward Scissorhands. He gets right to the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sharp guy, that one.
Sharp.
His marriage didn't work out very well, as the entire world watched. That was a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially with her in the bed thing. That was just weird. That was disturbing. You want disturbing? That was disturbing, Amber Heard. That's for the bathroom. That's not for there. Shame.
Granny said she clasped her mouth on that last one.
You know, I plan to join Granny on her live later today.
Yes.
And God be with us all, because
that's
when we get together, you know what goes on, you know.
I'll still be stuffing stockings, you know.
You ever be stuffing stockings still?
Have you seen that? I haven't gone through it again on this table. Look at this table. I'm going to run out of stockings before I run out of stuff. I may have to open some of these and stuff more stuff in them.
We only got like 10 minutes, Val. Do you see that on the clock?
Oh, see, we did well. I would still be here talking about gosh knows what.
We're just talking. We're just talking and hoping somebody will come by and support this awesome charity, help these kids out, feed these people. They need it. It's not a joke. It's serious as could be.
It is very serious.
Much appreciated. Yes.
And I have only made like $10 in this 2 hours I've been on, which breaks my heart. Lisa's back too. Hi, Lisa. Lisa helped me wrap gifts last year. She was in the live stream with me last year. She's someone that I met from YouTube and found out that she lived near me and we met up.
What a coinky dinky.
Isn't it cool?
That's pretty darn cool.
So she and her husband have become friends.
she became friends with her husband?
Well, yeah, that too.
That's great.
Well, yeah, it's good to have a friend in your husband.
I'm not very good friends with my husband. I don't have a husband. Okay.
Yeah, Granny wants to know if you're on at 9 p.m. or 4 p.m. with her.
4 for sure. And 9's tentative. It depends if we get, like, we might get banned from YouTube or something. No. So then I don't know, but who knows? But 4 for sure.
And after us is the Women's Station channel, which does somebody have a link to drop for her so that everybody in the chat can go follow us over there to her channel, and she's going to be doing some singing. I believe that
she sings way better than me, so go check her
out. I believe she has some original songs that she's going to be doing for us. Singing for the children.
Singing for their supper. Literally.
Singing for their supper. That is true. Let me see if I can find her link.
Oh, it's okay, Granny Monster. I don't know that you could recall because I don't know that I said it out loud. Like, I think it was just like it was like telepathy. I was like telepathying you and saying I'm coming on at 4. I think what it was. There, Granny dropped it.
All right, Granny is
Works blogspot -videos -youtube.com.
That sounds like a plan.
Cool channel go over there right now or else your computer will blow up.com. .com/videos. You see that down there?
We still have 7 minutes or something like that.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. We're at $1,046 total.
How much is the scoreboard say there? How much is the
GoFundMe says $261.
How much?
$261.
Woo!
And the craft fair, the amount that wasn't put in the craft fair from that is $785 that I owe the kitty for, because we made a little over $800, but a couple people put the money in the GoFundMe because they don't take credit cards. So they just did a donation into the GoFundMe for the articles they bought from the craft fair. So the remainder of what I made off the craft fair was $785 that I owe the charity. So it's a total of the $261 that's in the GoFundMe plus it's $785, which is a total of $1,046.
Wow.
That we are at right now. We are trying to get to 2,000. That's a goal I would like to get to. I would hope that we can blow that out of the water. We're going to see how that goes.
Well, we're going to do our best to try.
And Max just dropped his link into the chat for his channel, and that's at 10 o'clock tonight, right? At Eastern Time, 10 p.m. for Max. So we'll get that one, at the 9 p.m. one, we'll drop it again so people can follow us over there. And I so appreciate you doing that, Max, and everybody else that's here that's supporting this and helping us out. Make sure you're sharing the links on your Facebook page. I know that one of my friends came over from my Facebook page, Brenda Woodward, and dropped some money into the charity because I've been dropping all of the links onto my Facebook page. So totally appreciate that. Even if they don't stick around, at least they're coming to support us.
Hey, Val, I got a question for you.
Okay.
You know that Christmas song, Good King Wenceslas looked out on the Feast of Stephen?
Uh-huh.
And they were a wassailing?
A wassailing. Here we come a wassailing.
Yeah, here we come a wassailing. What is a wassailing? I need your wisdom to define that for me. Or someone in the chat, what is wassailing?
Hey, Bixby.
That sounds catchy.
What is wassailing?
Catchy, wassailing. Is that legal in every state, wassailing?
Hey, Bixby. What is wassailing?
Yeah. What is wassailing?
The tradition of wassailing falls into two distinct categories: the house visiting wassail and the orchard visiting wassail.
I don't know. Just got a bunch of people on drums.
Oh,
So
right on.
maybe they're walking around singing. Maybe it's like you know, when
they're jamming out on drums.
you're going around singing to people. Here we come, a wassailing.
I want to do some heavy metal wassailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get our wassail on.
Let's get a wassail on. Now I've learned something. My brain's bigger today, thanks to you.
Not me, Bixby. Oh,
Max
nope.
says I may not have much to say, but hopefully the tunes will keep folks interested.
Understand that.
Well, okay then.
I said that word and it, you know, like when you say that other word and then she turns on up there, you know.
You know what, Max? I think that we should expect some wassailing from you, man. Now that we know what it is, you're playing some music. Let's see some wassailing.
We need to hear some wassailing.
Yeah. And anybody that's doing these, like Max or anybody, Lisa or anybody, Granny, of course, is doing it, Farianas, make sure, please, to put hashtag Black Friday Charity in your description, in your title, in your somewhere, because what it'll do is it'll obviously link us all together. And then when people want to go look at the Black Friday video stuff, then they will see you. And they will see your gloriness of your awesomeness to help out these children.
That's right.
And if you don't, hashtag it, you will be lost out into the wilderness and we may not find you. And that would be sad.
That is correct. I'm
tearing up right now, thinking of the tag being gone. You might be wassailing out into space or something. That would be bad. Granny says, I went a wassailing match, and they used a wassailing iron.
Didn't they have wassels for breakfast?
That's it. I like plenty of syrup on my wassailings.
That's what I thought.
You know, funny thing, this is a true story, and it's made of nothing but my mind. But anyway, did you know Nikes, that's how they were created? The guy had a pair of shoes in the trunk of his car kind of thing, and he takes his wife's waffle iron, and he pours rubber in there, and he glues the bottom of the shoe. And hand to God, that's the truth. That's the way Nike was started. And then he sells shoes out of the trunk of his car, and then it became Nike.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy? Here's another useless fact for you. Do you know what when someone says, mind your P's and Q's, do you know what that means?
Peace and quiet?
It means mind your quarts and pints. Or your pints and quarts. Mind your P's and Q's. Mind your pints and quarts. Because back in the day, when you would go into the pub, they would short you, right? They pour like 2 or 3 fingers from the top, or they'd water down the booze. And guys would walk in there and say, mind your pints and quarts. And then they just abbreviated it to mind your P's and Q's.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that something? So now you got a teacher telling a kid to mind his P's and Q's. He's saying, make sure that you give me plenty of booze next time, kid. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah, you can Google it. That's how
I did not know that. All right. Do we know what these?
I need to fix the tag in mine. Thanks for the reminder.
Do we know what these are?
It's questionable. There's a question mark on it, but it looks like it's filled with love.
It's filled with
little. It's a mystery pet kitty thing.
Is this a girl thing?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's a girl thing. It wouldn't be a boy thing, right?
Anybody that likes wassailing, Val.
Wassail? It's for these wassailing children.
That's a wassailing kind of gift.
All right, we're gonna try to. Oh, it won't fit. All right.
That's the word of the day. Wassailing.
Wassailing. All right. So I'm thinking probably like a 8-year-old, 10-year-old maybe. Because they're smaller pieces. Probably the older children, not the younger ones.
I don't know. I'm coming up on 800 years old, and I'd like to have it. So I think it's good for all ages. You know what I mean?
Okay. The thing is, they want us to put age groups on this stuff.
That's ageist. That's like age discrimination.
I would think. It shall not discriminate against the youngins.
Yeah.
I'll give them some tattoos. All children should have tattoos.
All children need tattoos. This is my kind of charity.
Let's tattoo the children. Oh, you know, in India, when they do that writing on your arm and stuff,
Yes.
you know, my sister went to India because her daughter's getting married over there. We're going over in March. And she had that stuff down her arm when she came back.
Don't they call that henna?
Henna. Yeah, the henna. They did that. She said they were so fast. They did it in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's really cool. I'm going to have it done when I go over there.
Chick had it done to her hand once. And I wanted to join in the fun. I said, Chick, where should I get? She goes, all over your face would be perfect. Your face.
All right, it is 2:00 and we need to head over and support Women's Station channel. I believe I put her link in there. So can we all go over there and listen to her sing?
Is it LJP Works Blogspot?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay, I'm going to push that button right now. And if I disappear, then it means it worked.
Okay. If not,
Thanks
it's in
for having me on, Val.
Thank you for coming, Pat. I've enjoyed it, and I will catch up with everybody over in the next chat.
To catch you on the flippity P.
Okay. Bye, y'all. Love you guys.